figure it out, but my dad can figure it out. And so it's simple. There's green buttons. There's the 4 task lists. They're just easy to use. One click of a button, you can get to work. And we wanted people to go into a dial session, and within the dial session, it's all in one screen. All of the work you need to do is all in one screen. You don't have to have multiple windows open. You can take notes on the client. You can text to the client. You can call them. And here's one of the most important parts. There is not another activity that's more money-making than dials. What if you could make it 3 to 5 times faster than you could on a cell phone? How much more? What is your time worth? But we also have been working on a universal script. So we have all these different lead texts. What if we can narrow it down to one? And based on that lead text, that's the script that loads. How much easier it would be to train new agents on leads if they just could read the script, fill in the blanks, and as they're filling the blanks, as you can... The virtual mentor integrated with funnel, product recommendations, and quoting built in, where you can select the options and it puts it right into the script and save it for And let me go back, because you're right. On top of that, and you'll see in this screen, you can now put in medications. It's tied in with the FDA. So there's a medication. How many of you guys have had a client where they knew the medication, but they didn't know what they were taking it for? Now it will pop up with the conditions they take it, where you can click it and it'll start giving you all the questions you need to ask to know what products are the best products for that client. About this next part, symmetry guided flows. Sean worked tirelessly with millions of text messages, hundreds of thousands of leads to find out what are the best responses when a client texts back to an automated workflow. Instead of you learning it and teaching new agents it, we're going to give it to you at a click of a button. So when that client texts back, you click the next button, it will load it in, and you hit send. It's that simple. Teams is another feature. When you log into your account, it's connected with HQ. Those of you guys that have a team, your hierarchy will already be put in there. You will now be able to see all of the activity of your agents, what kind of leads they're getting, how many dials, contacts, appointments set, all that activity. For coaching, on top of that, you're going to be able to create your own teams, private teams, and it's not going to be limited to your hierarchy. Anyone who's on the platform, you can send an invite, and if they choose to accept it, they're going to now be a part of your team. Why is that beneficial? How many of you wanted to know, what are the top people doing? What kind of leads are they getting? What if we can pull back the curtain, and you can see everything that happened to lead to them being number one in the company? What about competitions, making it fun, collaboration? One of the reasons we named it funnel is because of the first 3 letters of that word, fun. We wanted this to be fun. And that leads us to, well, lead marketplace is another one. Yeah, you're going to be able to create competitions, set goals. Leads marketplace. It's going to start with digital leads. We're going to end up going to analog. But to begin with, we're going to have Lighthouse available, our lead vendor partners, Razor Edge, and Level Up Leads. And you'll be able to not only order leads, manage leads, but you'll be able to also view the progress of the leads. If you're owed any leads, you're going to be able to see that, run the platform. Eventually, we're going to get to some AI recommendations where based on your history on each lead type, it's going to recommend, hey, you need to start ordering more of these because you're having a better result. And a lot of you guys have been asking us, we finally have a fully functional funnel mobile app.
Yes.
Switchboard. When those text messages come in, you're going to have a notification, and here's the next text message. You just hit and send, and that's it. Now, what's on the horizon? Roadmap ahead. This was Brandon's idea. Such a good idea. A training module for brand new agents so they don't have to learn on their leads. They can actually learn with AI practice leads.
Wow. Wow.
production. So now you're going to see the entire history of lead generation all the way through to place production for all of your entire team. This is going to be a fun one. Chat functionality within your team. So now, this is, for a lot of people, it's going to replace GroupMe or Slack. You're going to start having communication with any team that you're a part of. Wow. Another feature coming soon. My battery might be dead. Oh, there we go. Okay. So a lot of people have asked for this. Social media planner, for those of you guys that are generating your own leads. The next big one on the horizon, as soon as we're done here, we're going to be working on this part, is fully recruiting platform integration with all the leading job board ads, LinkedIn, Indeed, ZipRecruiter, and the way that Tim has built this, we're already 90% done with it. The way that he's built it is you'll never have to log into those platforms again. You can place that, move cities, update them. Wow. So there's going to be a you do it, or there's also going to be some do it for you options through the recruiting leads with Symmetry. Auto Mentor is going to be on the platform. And more. Yeah, let's go. Live transfer capability. This is going to open up a whole new world for us with leads. There are tons of great leads out there that we can't handle right now because we can't do live inbound leads. But what if you could click activate and turn your system on, and there's a rotation as these live transfers come in, they can go straight to your funnel account. And lastly, this is going to be an ongoing thing, is gamification. I always say the phone weighs 50 pounds when you're picking up to make dials, but it doesn't weigh anything when you're picking up to play a game. What if we could make work more like a game, and you could earn badges and rewards and share it with friends? So that's going to be part of the process for future.
We are there.